Should you support the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2023-24 season? If you're new to the NBA and you're looking for the right team to follow this upcoming season, this series is for you. I'm making a case to follow each NBA team, and we're starting with the Lakers. So what can you expect with the Lakers this season? Well, as you may have heard, the Lakers are the most famous and successful NBA team, with 17 championships, tied with the Celtics, and dozens of iconic players in their history, like Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and even right this second with LeBron James. This championship pedigree only means one thing. It's all about winning in LA, and Laker fans won't accept anything less. This championship or bust mentality carries over to this year's team. The Lakers spent most of last season in the bottom of the standings, and pretty much everyone expected them to end the season early, until a miracle trade reversed their fortune and helped the team go on an insane run to the Western Conference Finals. Now in the end, they did get swept by the Denver Nuggets, but the core of the team has stayed together in the offseason. Now, the same team has a whole season to play together and build chemistry for the playoffs. Throw in some fresh faces from free agency and the draft, and you have a contending team in play. So as a new fan, here's what to keep an eye on this season. If the Lakers win another championship, they'll finally surpass the Celtics as the most successful franchise in NBA history. And LeBron James, the team's best player, is about to turn 39 and has 1 year left on his contract. The urgency is at an all-time high this season. Now, LeBron is one of the best parts of being a Laker fan these days. The electricity he brings to the court is second to none, and seeing him do it at his advanced age is required viewing. LeBron was playing at like a top 5 level before going down with an injury just after the All-Star game last season. So watching their games next season, you have every reason to expect you'll be treated to the same level of play we saw last year. Now, after a few years of dealing with injuries and bad rosters, this could be LeBron's best remaining chance to win his 5th championship. And so, as a Laker fan, you can expect him to go all out this season. Even in his old age, LeBron is still a top 10 player when he isn't injured, and can put on a clinic at any given night. The question for this season is, can he continue to defy Father Time? And can he finally get that elusive 5th championship? But it's not all about LeBron. Anthony Davis is the Lakers' best defender. His size and agility made the Lakers the best defensive team in last year's playoffs. Watching him own the rim is something else. That said, the question with AD this season is, can he play at a high level while avoiding a major injury? Part of being a Laker fan these days is being worried about AD's health. He spent a lot of the last few seasons injured, but he was mostly healthy last year, and the result was a deep playoff run. Now, AD's always been an elite defender, but he's never won the Defensive Player of the Year award. Seeing as the playoffs solidified AD as the league's best defender, this season might be the first time he's consistently healthy enough to finally get recognized for his defense. But more than anything, if AD stays healthy throughout the season, he has legit MVP potential. So as a Lakers fan, you can expect to see dominance night in and night out, as long as AD is able to stay on the court. Now, I said before that AD and LeBron have been injured multiple times the last few seasons. So why is this upcoming season any different? Well, unlike the start of last year, the Lakers are a deep team right now. They have multiple role players to back up and complement the two superstars. For one, there's Austin Reeves, the undrafted guard who's become the 3rd best player on the team after a super successful season. Reeves is a versatile scorer who can do a bit of everything on the court, from shooting to playmaking. This guy's energy is contagious, and you can expect him to be a highlight reel this season. Reeves just signed a big 4-year contract with the team, but he's not the type to get comfortable. The question is, can he take another jump this year, perhaps even to an all-star level? Okay, let's talk about Rui Hachimura. Rui joined the Lakers in the middle of last season. Before becoming a Laker, Rui was seen as an underwhelming player. His defense needed work, and his scoring was inconsistent. But in the purple and gold, Rui's turned his career around, showcasing excellent shooting and solid defense in the playoffs. Rui's game is fun to watch, with his powerful finishing at the rim and almost automatic mid-range shooting. And like Reeves, he also signed a big contract this offseason, and this year is his chance to prove himself as a regular starter. The question with Rui is, will the full summer of training with the team improve his game? And if so, how high can he get? Lakers fans can also expect big things from D'Angelo Russell and Jared Vanderbilt. Both players were featured in that miracle midseason trade I told you about. D'Lo gave the team some much needed shooting and playmaking while LeBron was injured, and Vanderbilt was a wall on defense, helping the team win some crucial games to make it to the playoffs. The big question for next season though, can these two improve on their weaknesses? I mean, D'Lo was a scoring beast in the regular season and in the first 2 rounds of the playoffs, but his defense against the Nuggets made him a non-factor. On the other hand, Vanderbilt had his moments defending superstars like Steph Curry and Ja Morant, but his role was limited thanks to his horrible offense. With a whole summer to work on their game, D'Lo and Vandal should look to be key pieces for next season. Next, we have the Lakers' free agency signings. First up, Gabe Vincent is another undrafted success story from the Miami Heat, who he helped get to the finals this year. His invaluable three-point shooting and perimeter defense can make a difference for a Lakers team that needs both. Look for him to play really hard this season to win a spot on the starting 5. The question with Gabe is, can he repeat his playoff success with a new team? Taurean Prince is another defensive addition. Prince had a great season with the Timberwolves last year, and the defense, size, and shooting he brings should take some pressure off LeBron and AD. Look for him to take over some games as he did with the Timberwolves last year. Next up, people had high expectations for Cam Reddish and Jackson Hayes when they got drafted, but so far they haven't made much impact in the league. Can playing next to LeBron and AD give them some new direction? We saw how much Rui improved last year with a new team, so will we get to see another successful rehab this season? The Lakers also have a promising group of young players who might just surprise fans this year. There's Max Christie, the second-year guard who made a huge impact in Summer League and is set to crack the rotation this season. Then there's Jalen Hood-Schifino, a first-round pick from this draft who's showing some potential as a defensive playmaker. And then there's second-round pick Maxwell Lewis, a three-point sniper, and Demoy Hodge, an undrafted defensive wing player with elite shooting and who already looks to be NBA ready. All these guys add youthful energy, shooting, and defense to a team that'll be looking to rest their 2 superstars on some nights. Now, in terms of style of play, this Lakers team has a defense-first mentality. Between AD's elite rim protection and their physical wings and nimble guards, this team is built on causing turnovers, so there's a big focus on turning defense into offense. So you can expect to see a lot of fast break opportunities. Now, every team has fan communities, but the Lakers enjoy one of the biggest. There are so many blogs, journalists, Twitter accounts, YouTube channels, and podcasts discussing the team. I follow many of these, and I consider them a great way to keep up with the rumors, the games, and the general happenings of the team. I'll recommend some of the best in the description below. The Lakers' depth and star power make them a great team to watch this upcoming season. They're coming off an unexpected playoff run and looking to capitalize on their good health and team chemistry, 2 things they've been missing lately. With LeBron's future uncertain, the time is now for this team to win a ring. So as a new fan, these high stakes make every game mean so much more. One thing's for sure, the 2023-24 season is sure to be an exciting one for LA.